Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in second place in the NL Central, while the Mets sit in last place in the National League East. The Chicago Cubs completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-0. Heading into the day, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Phils only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. It was their 7th win in a row. As of right now, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, while the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Pittsburgh Pirates beat the O's in Baltimore 5-0. In the standings, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Braves are 3rd in the division. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Nationals sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-0. As of right now, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Giants are at the bottom of the division. The Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Royals are leading the Central Division. The Chicago White Sox set 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Twins are 3rd in the division. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 11-7. As of today, the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West. The New York Yankees defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. As of right now, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Yankees are in 1st place in the AL East. Austin Nola launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 4-1. In the standings, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Astros finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-0. The win was their 6th in a row. As of today, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Astros are atop the division. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today.
Leading
Join us
my
again tomorrow for
team
the
in
latest
hits.
from around Major League Baseball.
Yeah, the Cubs are 12-4. I don't know if I could catch them. Yeah, I would go to Philly. Just took 2 out of 3 from them, and I play them now. Winners of 7 in a row. Oh, that's Philly.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Their 8th win in a row next. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one.
Our ace.
Lezak, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When
out, 3, out, you're out, he's out, 3.
Now at the plate, Austin Stevens. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Stevens.
Hey, stay high, huh? Stay high.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner.
Get out, get out.
Base knock.
And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
All right, get it back there. Good job. Way to get on sack.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Yeah, he's a long-time Brewer.
To the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Austin Stevens. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Austin Stevens.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. High chopper over to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand.
Threw him out at home. Barn
Ready
burner.
for another shot now. Austin Stevens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out.
Can't get nothing going.
3. 3. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stevens.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
100.
This will wind up being a foul ball.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
One time.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right
Has a
field
chance.
line. A ball that's carrying. On
Oh.
the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. He's out.
Uh-oh. I have a chance for a walk-off.
Your attention, please.
If we could hold them to no runs top of the inning.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Real
Hey, nobody.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevens comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Zero in the 10th. Never have these games.
2 down.
In now, Scott Kingery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kingery.
The set and the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevens is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still no score.
Might have to get me one. Oh, come on. Oh, Lorenzo's on third. Base hit. Sends us home.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Austin Stevens as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third.
Pressure.
And 2 away.
My controller is shaking.
One time right here.
Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board.
If I don't score
with a
him, we might
swing like
lose.
that one.
Hey, get your pitch. No better.
He's set. The 0-1.
Oh,
This
middle.
is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he fouls this
Staying
one.
alive.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Nope. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0 and 2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Right place. Here we go.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
This place is bumping.
No one better.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Let's go home.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on. Come on, big dog. We need you.
Here comes the 1 and 2. And
Staying
it's fouled
alive.
away.
Won't go away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go. Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
Rocket to third.
And here we go.
Goes down.
Let's
and
go.
In comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here.
That will be
in
on
extra
YouTube.
innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.
That's what happens when you guess a pitch right. Hit it right in the screws.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a
Woodruff,
good,
7
solid
innings,
effort, and
7
definitely was a
strikeouts.
factor in the win here.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Milwaukee secured their 10th victory of the season. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Game. This place is spot on. One nothing. Ew. I'll take it though.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers walked off in dramatic fashion against the Phillies, 1-0. The Braves launched 3 home runs.
366, whatever. Batting title, I'm trying for you. Cubs won't lose though.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Freddie Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers.
90.
Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit.
Gets rocked right away. Are you kidding?
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Next for Milwaukee, Austin Stevens. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
This swing has one purpose. Put the ball over the wall.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he had to be looking
Ew.
for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-2.
Harper.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stevens arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in once again, Austin Stevens. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Stevens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to 3rd.
Fuck.
Get out,
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
There we go. On the board. Oh, fuck. How did Jake Arrieta go yard?
Now at the plate, Austin Stevens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Austin Stevens.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he chased it in the dirt.
Tough AB.
He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Come on.
3. He's out.
Stepping in.
Bases
JT
juiced and you
Realmuto. 0 for
ground
1
into a
with
double
run
play.
batted in thus far.
Real
Pulls this one in the air out to
Don't
left.
let me come up. No.
Stevens will
Don't let
reach
me
out
come up with a
one
duck
hand
on
to
the
make
pond.
catch on the move,
I will
and
tie
that
this
ends the
motherfucker.
inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50. Hector.
Leading off the inning, Austin Stevens, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan,
Drop.
bloop and a blast. They could certainly
Yeah.
use that right now.
And that's
Loop and a
base
blast,
hit.
you're right.
So a little
Do it.
first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping up to the plate, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He's working
Please
on
hit a
wonderful
bomb.
2 games so far.
Narvaez.
Hit softly on the ground to
It's
first.
not what I wanted.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very...
Brandon, you in here too? I'm gonna finish this series. I'm going to bed. No, 2 more. Ow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the
Finishing the
Philadelphia
season
Phillies and
tonight.
the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Hauser will be the man on
I just
the
want to
mound
host
for
one
the
playoff
Brewers.
game
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
because they have
Hey,
towels
every
in
team needs
here.
a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days.
3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3.
Damn it.
Stepping in, Austin Stevens. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips
373.
last night.
Not even right.
Steven.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball and a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting.
Play ball. Out. Out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Throw into
Get him.
second.
Got him.
The tag, and they'll get
Yeah.
it to second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1, and the
Hey.
digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Stevens. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Steven.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a
On
great
fire.
play by the batter.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Check the
So the
outfielder
Brewers
now.
get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And as you see right there, that'll
16
push his
game.
hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the
Oh,
box.
Jackie
He hasn't
Robinson
fished
Day.
at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 5. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting. The catcher, Omar.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. A swing and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
So here now's the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of...
Uh-oh. Base is chalked. Oh, no, they're not.
At the plate, Austin Stevens.
Christian Yelich cleared them.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Popped him up.
Damn it.
Kingery over to his
It's
left.
okay, we got the lead.
And that's the second out of the inning.
My pitching scares the bejesus out of me, but...
Play ball.
Oh, triple.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Big AB here.
Big spot
Protect the
here.
lead.
Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Tater.
0-2, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Oh,
Left fielder
shit.
giving chase.
Oh,
He's
my
there to
God.
make the play, and that'll
Terrible
retire
jump.
the side. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Damn it.
He's safe. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now,
Another big one.
pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 42, Davey Drew Young.
Gotta hold him right here. Come on.
Swing and a fly ball.
All right, he's gonna
should
go.
At least get home the tying. Catch is made. Here
Ew.
comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was
Hey,
a
Matt, how about
really
you calm
good
down?
at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that...
Yeah, let me untie it right now.
Into the box now, Austin Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside
Lefties
his
are my
game plan,
kryptonite.
outside the zone, but that pitch was just so
Get up.
tempting.
Get up.
High drive, left field.
Come
and deep.
on.
And a leaping effort.
Oh,
at the
my
wall, but it's
God.
a
Ooh, I got it.
home run.
Wow, how did that scrape the wall?
Shot here to
there is yellow paint on that baseball.
They take the lead 4-3.
Big time.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The
I gotta
left
see
fielder had a
this.
beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Thought he robbed that.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball
Add
four.
on to
Take
it.
your base. Out. 3. Out.
Big time.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And
Tax
this
day.
evening's contest comes to a
April
close,
15th.
5-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Corey Knebel claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
All right,
more,
now
find us
one
on
more.
Twitter at MLB The Show.
See if I made some room. 1.5 game. Let's go.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Drew Smiley gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really...
3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
Striding in, Austin Stevens. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
30 hits. Gross.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they
Batting
begin play here
.530
today,
in my last
they came up
4
a little
games.
short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an
Drop.
opportunity to get a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still...
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. 3.
Keep it coming. Fuck.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
This feels just like Miller.
And solid contact
Gone.
there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's kind of cool.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not
I
putting
didn't
what he
see
thought
that.
was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stupid stats. Like, they'll have a new one.
Leading off the inning, Austin Stevens, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something
Homer,
going. The
right
last
here.
thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Vince Velasquez.
Number 21.
The 1-2.
Velasquez.
Lifted in the air out to left. Stevens is right there. 2 gone.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. That hit him. He's got first.
And yep, they're opening a can.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Didi.
The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stevens is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away.
2 ducks.
So coming to the plate, Austin Stevens.
Number 3, Austin.
Hitting streak on the line.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive
Please.
to left.
Go. Drop.
McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now.
All right, for 1. Fuck. All right, that'll do it.
Your attention, please.
Just playing for stats now.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-2 delivery. This is in the air to left. Stevens is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1. Ready for another chance, Austin Stevens. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah,
We get
he's
it,
up
Matt.
to double
I'm
digits
already
with it.
stressing.
You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right.
Drop. Yeah.
On the run.
Yeah.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off.
That might be an error.
And it's a base hit. And he's safe. And the screen shows the story right there.
Yeah.
That hitting streak will live to see another
17.
day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in, Keston Hiura.
Pizza home run. I'll get naked right now.
Here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gregorius is under it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 5. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Eric Sogard.
Come on, Eric.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Tough L.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
A triple for a cycle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stevens is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. Out. That hit him. First base. He's out.
6-1 the final tally today. Philadelphia led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
We have met our match. Philadelphia Phillies. And we played them earlier in the year. Just look at that box score. 4 in the 9th.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Bryce Harper needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 6-1. The Nats totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-6.
6 in batting average.
Evan Longoria was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5
Leading the league
runs
in
on
hits.
3 hits, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 11-3. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-4. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. They had previously lost 11 in a row. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-4. The Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. The Indians completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rangers halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-5. The Oakland Athletics took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.